Hey guys, Super Sarah here, playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
I need to test this device, see what it can do.
Alright, gotta save my game. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Rob! It's your sister, Alara! Are you out there? Rob, can you hear me?
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help. 10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull.
Dang.
Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
I'll do it later. I'm actually not going to be playing much longer tonight. Not too far at all.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up twice in quiet.
I have to get him close, maybe? Yeah, I thought it said hold down triangle, but maybe.
So, I'm supposed to be using the override device on the sprayer. And it looks like I have to use them, use it at a close range, and then I get to use him as a weapon. Like, that is what I'm going to be trying to do here.
Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on.
Okay.
It worked! It's not hostile. Seems
Yay.
almost... There we go. That a boy.
Okay.
That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride!
Like a robot. Oh man, they are going to freak out when they see me riding one of these. Oh cool, I can shoot on them. Ah.
This Strider is fast! This beast's walking. I should try these signs of flame. Just outside.
Watch yourselves!
It's so sharp.
Bring it closer! Closer!
It's my beast.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Man, they like took it apart. Oh wait, these are tiny ones. Alright, this is like that sawtooth that I have. That's why these ones look so weird.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life. All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Some arrows, just in case. And I will go do side quests, but I will do a couple of separate videos here and there for those.
No rain. My boots will get damp.
So I'm not running back and forth. I'll stick to the main story for the most part in this playthrough. I hope this cookie set across to me. Go ahead and pick it up. Or, you know what? Maybe I won't. I won't. I will pick them up in a different second. That's so cool. Looks like there's quests all over. Do it. decided that I'm not going to pick up the side quests as I go along. I'm not accustomed to doing it this way, but I'm going to make separate videos for the side quests. So I will take breaks from the main storyline and go back and do them here and there. But I will make separate videos that are specific to those quests. So if it irritates you that I'm passing them all up, it's going to irritate me because I'm not used to doing it that way. But that is the reason why. So I'm just going to pretty much stick to
Those ruins.
main story quests.
That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. I'm still getting a signal from my fingers.
I just recently got oh, these are cars. So I'm thinking that this is in the future.
Merle said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the proving. I should try to find her.
Oh, I actually killed it. That's funny. We'll just present that was still and I'll see it.
Merle's crown. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen bad things.
Oh, let me bring it in there. Which doesn't really surprise me, but
Excuse me. I'm a bit distracted at the moment.
Some things are beyond our ken.
So many
Show me
more
better.
next time.
Here she is.
What hope to the
They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you.
Only All-Mother can save the Nora.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it. But their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is, the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed it in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight. And pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
How could the College of Faithless close the border while the corruption spreads? Goddess forbid them.
I'm a level 7, so I'm hoping I'm able to do that. One ahead.
Makes me one of the lucky ones. Until my luck runs out, anyway.
Go ahead and saving. Alright. So I'm still working on a secret.
Rain's easing. Clouds will part soon.
So I'm gonna see if I can ride one of these guys too. I don't know yet, but
Those machines. I can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Alright, so I'm gonna work on clearing these guys up. See if I can get one another time. Oh, actually, I have this one. Corruption zone cleared. And that was easy, there was only a few of them.